I'm here with Coach Ronnie Suarez again from FIU at the FCC Sevens. Not the best day in the office today for you guys.
No, it's not. But we weren't prepared for this. You know,
I know.
we weren't expecting to play sevens this year. So
yeah, I actually posted a schedule and you weren't on the schedule. So
we weren't supposed to be. We weren't supposed to be. But
okay. But it's always good to come out and have the guys.
Yeah.
You know.
It is when you prepare for it, but I'm particular to sevens.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I either do it right or not at all.
Mr. Sevens. So anyway, it does. I just talking to other coaches. It just seems to be like a very looking forward to the 15th season. It's going to be a great championship. I think it's going to be tight. Every single game is going to be sort of like a final. It seems to me, for what I'm sensing from the other teams. Mm-hmm. And I know you guys are preparing very seriously to get at least to the final, right?
You know, we go game by game. So right now our goal is to get to the season, the start of the season, since we have an off season and a bunch of off season games. We want to get to the season uninjured, you know, but at the same time we want to get guys prepared for the season and ready to go. Now when it comes to the start of the FCC season itself, it's game by game. For me right now, it's about taking care of each game. Our first game is no, that's our first friendly. For the fall. But I'm saying for the FCC season, our first game is FSU. So we travel to FSU and UNF. So we're not even looking at UNF right now. Right now we're looking at FSU, and we've been scouting their guys all day, looking at what they have playing sevens, and we're looking at which athletes they have that can do what. And that's what we're looking. That's our goal right now. It's first half of the FSU game. So every game that we're playing right now, even our games that are coming up against the Claymores and UM and Eckerd, it's about looking at what we need to prepare for that first FSU game.
How are those rookies coming along?
Good. I mean, I'm seeing them today. We have a couple of guys that are playing on the Motley side, and they're getting a lot of good time. The veterans are looking good, but the rookies they're starting to pick up. I think they're learning a lot from the older veteran guys who've been playing the game a lot. For some of the younger guys, we just got guys with some really good experience. We got a couple of Argentinian guys that have played before and have that experience. So it's about them kind of pushing their knowledge and their game sense to the younger guys.
Yeah, because I always think about coaches having to deal with what you have. Maybe how many guys you have who have never played rugby? 5, 10?
Oh wow, I have a lot.
This is the first year they actually.
Yeah, this is the first year where we have a lot more than we would normally have. And right now we're normally for practices we're about at 21 guys. So of those 21, I would say maybe 11 are new to the game rugby. So
they should practice every single day, those newbies. To catch up,
Yeah, well,
7 days a week.
Yeah, I wish. But we are putting them through a lot of information. We have a SharePoint. Like, all the guys have videos, and we talk, and we have meetings on Mondays. We have video review. So the guys are getting some knowledge outside of just practice alone. And we have like some of the older guys that are kind of mentoring those guys as well. So
yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
And then your son's helping us out, and we got Gonza coming in and helping out too. And then we have the assistant. So we have a lot of rugby knowledge kind of pushing onto the younger guys.
Among the alumni, you have people who are very valuable, and you could. I don't know if you are doing something with alumni, like if anybody's coming, on a regular basis, or.
Yeah, so we have Mateo and Gonza that are coming out on a regular basis. We have guys that kind of help out, and they're always like, if we're traveling, they're always around. So guys like Kevin, who's out here today. But we have a strong alumni group that we try to, especially the younger alumni group, so recent alumni, that we try to give back immediately to the guys, because they're still playing, they're still active, they still have the knowledge of what they were doing previous years.
You have to be careful. You bring in the old alumni, and then they go to the line and they say, no, you can't lift anybody. No.
Hey, so some of the guys, hey, Gonza and Mateo have given me some good suggestions on some of the stuff, and we made changes, so it's really good.
Good.
You know, if I've coached them, I trust in their eye.
You coached them for a while, so. Hey, Ronnie, always nice talking to you. We'll see you around.
Thank you,
we'll be
Charlie.
following on the podcast this championship very closely because I think it's
the
going to
best
be
championship in Florida.
We're going to see. I'm a big fan of the high school championship.
Oh.
But this year, last year we didn't really have a college championship, but after high school, college rugby is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good season, and we're starting to see a lot of the local high school kids filling out on some of these teams, you know. So like we have the kid Tyler from Boca, you know, and I see that FSU has a Key Biscayne guy, so you know
it's unfortunate that I don't know, maybe every year we have 50 kids who come out of high school. Of course, a lot of them go out of the state, but of those who don't, you just don't see that many in the college, because I've been asking, you know, and every team has a couple of kids coming from high school. Where are they? I mean, maybe
a lot of them
to the states.
So some go to other states, some stick around, some don't, some play with some of the men's sides, but
you have the problem.
And we have, you know, we're kind of in a lucky situation because a lot of the guys go to community colleges. So we have FIU has a consortium agreement with Miami-Dade and BCC.
Oh, okay.
So we can kind of pull those guys, and now we see a lot of guys that are coming from BCC, and now they're coming out to us, you know, and guys from MDC that are also coming out to us. So I know that there's other schools that are working on the same thing with the local community colleges.
Yeah.
And I think it's important because a lot of guys are, especially now after this whole COVID situation, where a lot of guys are like, I don't need to go to full-on university if I'm going to stay home, and I could do the same thing at my community college and not have to pay so much.
Okay. Well, we'll be seeing you soon.
Thank you, Charlie.
Always nice talking to you, Ronnie, and good luck.
We're ready. We're coming.
I want to see you guys in the final, okay? Because these are one of my home teams.
I know.
I have several, but this is one, okay?
FIU, man. We'll do it for you, Charlie.